Alright, punks, today we're going to be talking about Khora. Hurt me plenty. Alright, punks, let's get into this build of Khora. We have two special builds today. One is our Hurt Me Plenty build. Now, this can be done with 3 Forma. Just don't change the accelerant slot from a negative. Starting from top left to right, we have Stand United, Pain Threshold, Stretch, Vitality, Overextend, Prime Continuity, Quick Thinking, Prime Flow, Hunter Adrenaline, and Intensify. This build is a build that uses the Quick Thinking and Hunter Adrenaline combo with Power Flow, so any damage you take, you gain energy. I like this build because it's really hard to kill, because you're going to be controlling a lot of the enemies with lockdown CC abilities. You're going to take damage, so you're going to kick on your Arcane Guardian, and you're going to have a lot of armor thanks to your Kavats. Because I run 2 Kavats with this build. And you're going to be using the Furious with Light Steel to gain back life. And I'm going to be using the Orvius as my melee weapon because Riven mods matter. And we're going to go over those 2 builds as well in this build. But let's move over to the standard build. Now this is definitely a 4 Forma standard build. I have Stand United on the top, Power Drift, Stretch, Overextend, Streamline, Transient Fortitude, Vitality, Power Flow, Prime Continuity, and Intensify. Same arcanes that I was running on the Hurt Me Plenty build. This build has a higher strength, but a little lower duration, so you're going to be casting a few things. That's why I have Streamline in there to give it a little bit of a cheaper move. You don't have the Quick Thinking and Hunter Adrenaline combo in this build, so you kind of have to be a little bit more focused on what you do with how you play the game. You can't just let people just beat the crap out of you. Still going to use the Furious sidearm because I'm combining this with my Orvius. This is a quick look at my Furious build. The main mod that you have to have for this is Winds of Purity, which gives you 20% life steal. You're always going to get life, and it's going to be very helpful. It also works well when you're dual wielding with the Orvius. Now, I'm using the Orvius here because, and this is a special build for the Orvius, the Whip Call uses the mods that are attached to your melee weapon. That includes Riven mods, and that includes damage. This Orvius Riven mod to the Whip, I get 217% more damage and 70% more damage to Grenier, which is why I don't really care to lose the damage on Power Strength. Now, if you don't have a lot of these Prime mobs, they can be replaced with normal mods. Prime Pressure Point, you can just replace with Pressure Point, Fever Strike, and Fury. With the Riven mod, try to pick a melee weapon that has melee damage. Alright, punks, let's go see this in the Simularity. Also, guys, I'd like to remind everybody we have a Discord channel where we talk a lot about Warframe. The link is in the cards and the description below. Alright, punks, enemy level 150. We got 3 Arid Heavy Gunners we're going to simulate. First thing we're going to do is cast our cat. Now, there are many ways we could take these guys out. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to use the secondary ability to lock them in. As you can see, now it chains them all in. We can now whip them. We want, or we can use the melee lockdown ability that we have with her Orvius, which is going to do a lot of damage. We can lock them and just whip them to death if we wanted to. And then we can recast, steal any life that we need back with the Furiosus. I mean, they are not even paying attention to us right now. And finish them off with a melee attack. Now, our cat did take a lot of damage there, but we can always recast the cat if it does, you know, die. Alright, but let's show off the 4th ability as well. Alright, punks, one last test. We got an enemy level 150, and we got 20 corrupted crew member. So we're going to simulate this to show you the crowd control abilities of this frame with a large number of guys shooting at me, which is, you know, a little bit what's going to be happening a lot in-game. So you're going to do the 4th ability, which is going to bring all these guys in. Now, their friends are going to start shooting at them because it increases their anger towards those guys. Now, when they're in this position, you can choose what you want to do to them. You're going to be doing 200 damage more. Your cat's going to be doing some damage. Now, we're going to watch that duration so that we can figure out what we're going to be doing next. Usually, I try to pick a guy like this guy right here who's kind of stuck in the middle. The cat doesn't kill him, to cast our 2nd ability on him. And that's going to be targeting everybody to him now. I'm going to get the guys that are left. You can see that they are going to get in here. I'm going to whip them. and then target another one with the secondary ability as well. Oh, my cat died. And we'll just create another one. And then you can switch over to the Orbeus by itself. Do that, and it will explode. As you can see there, that was the pain threshold kicking in, keeping me from being staggered for too long. This works really well with the quick thinking and Hunter Adrenaline Power Flow combination, and was the hint that DE hid in their Exelis slot. Quick thinking and Hunter Adrenaline or Rage was the old combo. Just whip him to death. Alright, who's left? Who's left? So we can lock him up. The cats are doing some damage to him. I wish they wouldn't have unlocked him, but that's okay. Anybody left? Alright, so that's a pretty easy crowd control. That was a good demonstration of all of the different abilities. Alright, punks, I hope you like these two builds. Remember, each one is used for different ideas. I preferably like the Hurt Me Plenty build. It's more fun. It adds a lot more interest, and you get a lot more energy out of it. It does take a little bit more skill to play. Now, I like Khora. I think it's a pretty good build. I have seen some changes that are going to come to her secondary ability and first ability. I think they're going to work well with this build. So if they do change this build a lot, I will be doing a rework video, and the link will be in the cards and probably in the beginning of the video. I'd like to thank everybody who subscribed to the channel. We're getting really close to 2,000, so yay! And if you like this video, hit that like button. If you liked Khora, let me know in the comments. If you have any changes for Khora, let me know in the comments. And if you want to stay up to date with what Pixel Reboot has to offer, hit that subscribe button. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye!